It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is on some interesting facts that you might not know about Hal Smith, Otis Campbell. Some pretty neat and strange things. Truthfully, some strange things. Let's go. And we're going to start with, as soon as I get to it, this thing's jumping around. He began his showbiz career as a singer. Smith grew up in Massena, New York, way up on the St. Lawrence River and the Canadian border. While in high school in the 1930s, he got his name in the local papers as a singer. The teenage Harold Smith joined a group called Johnny Morrison and his Crazy Cats, crooning tunes and doing impressions. One of his signature numbers was the Prisoner's Song, for which he would come out on stage dressed as a prisoner. Talk about foreshadowing. 3 decades later, he would spend plenty of time behind bars on the Andy Griffith Show. One of his first big TV roles was The Pancake Man. After working as a DJ at WIBX in upstate New York and serving in the United States Army Special Services during World War II, he made his way out west to L.A., where he landed a job as the Pancake Man, hosting a children's show sponsored by the International House of Pancakes restaurant, later known as IHOP. The Brady Bunch episode The Winner would pay tribute to this part of Smith's history, casting him as a similar kids' TV host named the Cartoon King. He played Santa Claus for both the Bradys and the Flintstones. Speaking of the Brady Bunch, did you know he portrayed another child favorite on the sitcom? He was Santa Claus. Cindy Sits on His Lap, the voice of Christmas. Outside of Otis Campbell, Smith's most recurring character on television was Santa Claus. He played Santa more than a dozen times in both live action, The Apartment, The Miracle of White Reindeer, and animated, Casper's First Christmas, Yogi's First Christmas, and so on. He was even Bedrock's own Santa Claus, voicing the character in the Flintstones series, The Christmas Flintstone, and 1977 feature A Flintstone Christmas. Scotty on Star Trek was inspired by one of his characters. See if this character sounds familiar to you. A Scottish spaceship engineer with a heavy accent. Nope, not Montgomery Scott, you were not the first. 62 through 64 series Space Angel, one of the primitive moving human lips cartoons from the creators of Clutch Cargo, featured a character named Taurus, a space engineer with a thick Scottish accent. Some believe that Gene Roddenberry took inspiration from Taurus and modeled Scotty after the character, who was voiced by, Hal Smith. He was the voice of Goofy, Elmer Fudd, and dozens of other cartoon characters. Smith truly was the Cartoon King, and not only on the Brady Bunch. The actor voiced countless cartoon characters for just about every other major animation house, from Disney to Hanna-Barbera. He is perhaps best known as the voice of Al in the original Disney Winnie the Pooh features. The man of many voices has also an ace substitute. Took over the role of Goofy after the original voice, Pinto Colvig, died. He also took over as Elmer Fudd after Arthur Q. Bryan passed away. Elsewhere he voiced everyone from Goliath and Davy and Goliath to Flint Hart, Glumgold, and Gyro Gearloose in DuckTales. Remember I said something about strange? Here we go. He was in an X-rated movie. In a role as far from Mayberry as you can get, Smith turned up in a 1976 pornographic film titled Once Upon a Girl, an X-rated spoof of classic fairy tales. Most of the blue elements were animated, but Smith appeared in live-action segments as Mother Goose on the witness stand in court. Played a character named Otis on Fantasy Island. Fantasy Island episode, Thank God I'm a Country Girl, is most notable for starring Loretta Lynn. It was her acting role on a live-action TV series. It was her only acting role. But the episode also featured an appearance by Hal Smith and paid tribute to his career in two subtle ways. For starters, his character was named Otis. Secondly, he wore a chef's outfit, much like that of the Pancake Man. And he played Otis Campbell in a 90s music video. He slipped back into his Otis threads for a cameo in the 1991 Alan Jackson video Don't Rock the Jukebox. This came 5 years after the Andy Griffith Show reunion movie, Return to Mayberry, in which we learned that Otis had sobered up, became an ice cream man. In the music video, however, he's drunk. Gotta wonder, did Alan Jackson help him fall off that wagon? Please don't be too hard on him about the X-rated thing. I'm sure there's a story behind it. Someone told me he was helping out a friend. I don't know, but just don't be too hard on him. A favor. I'm going to ask you guys. I already asked in the other two videos. This one's the more important from coming on this one. On the Andy Griffith Show Facts and Trivia Facebook page and on the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia Facebook page, I post these videos on there daily, 3 times a day actually. And people are commenting below as if they are pictures. Well, they do look like pictures, although I do put video of the day. And I don't think they understand that they are videos. And I try to tell people, and I actually upset some people, and I don't mean to. I'm not good at that type thing. What I'm hoping you'll do is if you're on those Facebook pages and you see people commenting as if it's a picture, please be nice. Don't make them feel stupid, because they're not. It's just some people are not as computer literate as others. Please let them know that it's a video and how they just need to click on it to open it up to watch the video, and that it's free, and no, it's not a phishing scam or it's not a virus or whatever, so they don't get freaked out over that. But I'd appreciate your help on this if you would, if you're on those 2 Facebook pages. And I'd like to also let you know, I got a kick out of this one I found out yesterday. I got a comment on yesterday's video on the Facebook page from the Dillards. I want to thank them very much for commenting and following us on the Facebook page, and I'm glad they enjoyed the video. Here's right over here is the comment thing, so, and it's blue check mark, so that's who it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I am feeling better, if you can tell. Wife's still down a little bit, and son's still down a little bit, so you can keep them prayers coming for them if you would. Have a great day. God bless you. I love y'all. And I'll be praying for you.